Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network. If it's your first time tuning in to the broadcast, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff that is going on in the news currently, things that uh, really has been shocking and taking place when it comes to the crime that's going on in the USA today. But without further ado, give me one moment here and let me get into some of the particulars. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm about to pull some stuff up before we start, because there's a lot of stuff that done popped off. But I hope everybody having a good morning. I hope everybody is having a good morning. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. Let's see here. So we're going to talk about this story. This is a very disturbing story. I'm going to show y'all what TMZ is the one was the first on the scene to report it. All right. So give me 1 second here. Now, I cannot show y'all the actual video with she having all the blood and stuff on her, because I don't want YouTube to ding my channel, because you know how they are about that kind of stuff. But I will try to go and show only the in case the story of what happened. So give me 1 second here. Let me find out. If I can find the article. Let me see something here. I should have done that to begin with. All right, give me one moment. Let me pull this up. I'll get straight to this article. Y'all bear with me this morning. I should have saved it, but I didn't. All right, that was my fault. All right, so here it is. My computer running slow this morning. Now I can't play the part where she's covered in blood. Like I said, it is be sensitive to for viewers' discretion, but I am going to talk about what has happened. So there was a new video showing the bloody aftermath of domestic disturbance in Miami, which ended with one man being stabbed to death and a man covered in blood. In the footage obtained by TMZ, you see the woman in sweatpants and a bra handcuffed and soaked in blood after she sits on the floor of a luxury apartment talking to cops. Cops responded Sunday to a call about a domestic violence incident involving a stabbing. And when they got there, say they found a 27-year-old man with an apparent knife wound who was rushed to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. Police said the man is Christian Toby Chakawu on Obum Sally. Obum Sally. And the woman in the video were involved in a physical confrontation that turned deadly. Cops are not releasing the woman's name, and she has not been arrested. But Lee Merritt, an attorney working with Christian Family, says the woman is an IG model, Courtney Tailor, Christian's girlfriend. Now, in the video, the woman's blood-soaked bra and sweats are identical to what Courtney was wearing earlier that day when she posted a video of herself on Instagram Live. You must recognize Courtney because she was featured in the music video for G-Eazy's 215 track, Me, Myself, and I. Okay. And this is all her glory. From folks who knew Christian said he lived in the building with his girlfriend. As for Courtney, wasn't arrested. Uh, we're told that she was taken to the police department for questioning and reportedly threatened to kill herself. She was then placed on a psychiatric hold. She has 2 million followers, is prominently featured on Christian's IG page as well. All right, guys. So this is what's crazy about this story. Good morning, everybody. She after this happened, after she didn't get arrested or whatever, then she turned around, excuse me, and started posting pictures on her Instagram like everything was kosher. Someone who was literally having a meltdown, okay, or a psychiatric hold for um killing her boyfriend. Now, there is a video that I got on my page, if y'all check it out on the YouTubes, where I show that she went to a bar about 48 to 72 hours later after all this happened, and she got kicked out because people realized that she was the woman who killed her boyfriend. Now, Lee Merritt, you know he's an ambulance chaser. By the way, he's supposed to be running for something in Texas, which I don't even know how the fuck he has time to do that and run a campaign. But you know, that's how those ambulance chasers are. They always find a way to get a buck in between. He is now on the case. Now, there is rumors saying that she could be a victim of trafficking, human trafficking, which I don't know how true that is, because if that was the case, I mean, she's been around industry people. I mean, she's been on music videos. She's done a lot of work with a lot of big brands. So being a victim of human trafficking would really be very, very risky for them to put her in the spotlight like that. Because here's the thing: when you're human trafficking, they only want you to do OnlyFans and Pornhub. They ain't trying to put you in the light like that, because in their mind you know, they could get found out, right? I mean, that's just, to me, I don't believe that. I don't believe that really happened here. I mean, I really think that this could be a situation of where this young lady might have just did what she did to her boyfriend. Now, here's another one that came out. This came out uh on the 9th. Okay, on the 9th. Now, Courtney Tailor went to a it wasn't even like 48 hours, y'all. 48 to 72 hours. She went to a bar, and I played this clip for y'all. If you watch my commentary, but I'm gonna play it here for y'all and let y'all hear the confrontation that happened at the bar as soon as this load. The model was covered in blood after her boyfriend was brutally killed, got a temperature check on how the public feels about her, and it ain't good. A video has surfaced that shows someone filming a blonde woman in the lobby area of Miami's Grand Beach Hotel, which I'm quite sure probably near there were her and her boyfriend was staying at. With the camera person saying she would not stop recording and arguing, the woman, who she believes is Taylor, has no business being there, especially since her boyfriend Christian Toby Chukawu Auburn Silly was slain just days ago. Okay, so like I said, I can't say too much. If you want to hear that clip, though, that clip is definitely on my page. Now, you probably want to know, and let me remove this for a minute so y'all can see my face. You probably want to know that since the ambulance chases is involved, right? All this is going on, that you would probably be hearing a lot from BLM. Well, you're not, because I don't even know if this ambulance chaser that got the case is going to push it, because you know their brand is pro-black. But this case, this gentleman here that got killed did not care for black women. In fact, there is some tweets that came out where he actually complained about black women. So I'm about to read this. This is probably going to be a little disturbing for anybody. Like I said, I don't support any type of putting down of anybody, because that's not how I get down. But I'm going to really talk about what he said. Give me 1 second, guys. Good morning, son. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
How you sleep?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
Like,
Love it too, son. Y'all give me 1 minute. Let me try to find out what they said he released. Okay. All right. Here it goes. So this is what happens when you die. And you apparently say some stuff that's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. I'm about to go and read some tweets here from what this guy said, and then I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts about it. All right. So Christian Toby album Silly's old tweets surfaced, and he bashed black women, said all lives matter, which we over here believe all lives matter. I ain't got nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to read some of the tweets that have outraged the mediocres.
Hey guys, it's Kevin Rousseau. Photoshop can really make whatever's in your head. You can learn regular tools in all kinds of ways and make them your own. You just have to try it.
All right. Okay. I don't know why that started playing. That was weird. All right, let's see here. So in old tweets from Christian Twitter's account, he appears to call out black women, saying that white titties are better than black titties. Okay. He made it clear that he only dated white women, saying first that black girls are not his type. But it wasn't just a preference towards white women. Christian seems to have some type of animus towards black women. In one tweet, he wrote, "Black girls disgrace themselves on TV." And in another, he wrote, "I'm tired of these black girls in my government class." It also seems like Christian didn't support black social justice protests like Black Lives Matter movement. We don't, not over here anyway. He wrote that he doesn't mind football being interrupted for discussions on the military or breast cancer, but thought it shouldn't for issues on racial justice. Now, here's some of the tweets. He said, black girls are born knowing how to shake their ass. Me, honestly, I don't care. They're not my type. Now, this is some of the stuff that he had posted on his Twitter account at the time before, while he was alive. He said, I can't believe OOMF thinks I talk to black girls when I don't. Okay. And then, those tweets. So it upset everybody. Now he had a lot of creators that got upset. What up, bro? That said, I don't like the fact that he wrote that and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So I'm about to break it down. All right. I'm about to hurt. This might not gel well with a lot of people, but I gotta tell the truth on some of this stuff. Okay, because y'all know I don't bite my tongue. Okay. All right. So let's look into the tweets. Okay. Now, when he talked about black women disgracing themselves on TV, I'm quite sure that he probably meant the ghetto acting ones. Okay. Because there are a few classy black women in America today that do not allow themselves to go out like that. Okay. Now, there are some that don't give two shits. Okay. You know who they are. You know what they're about. You know what their affiliations are. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that are constantly, I mean constantly, begging for attention, loud, obnoxious, hood acting. Now, only problem I got with that tweet, he didn't make it specific, but I understand where he coming from. Now, his preference. That's his preference. If he likes white women, he likes white women. Everybody has a preference. I know a lot of white girls that like black men. I know a lot of black men that only prefer white women. I know a lot of black women that prefer white men. Yes, your preference. Everybody has their own preference. Doesn't mean that he hates them as a human. It just means he's not attracted to them. He has that right. He has that right. You can't make somebody be attracted to something they're not. Like I told y'all, all my life I've been attracted to all flavors of women. I look at character before anything. You know what I'm saying? But some men are not like that. Some men and some women like a certain specific type. That's fine. That's life. Here's another one that they was tripping about when he said that they were born to shake their ass. That's not necessarily true. There's some black women I know that do not know how to move it. Okay, not everybody. That's like saying that every white person that was born has great credit, right? Remember that myth. Not everybody has great credit. Not everybody can move their ass either. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, I think that he got that misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to um keep it 1,000 with people. All right. And then now what he said, one of my friends, you know what I'm saying? And that's being honest. There's some that just ain't got no rhythm. I mean, there's a lot of black people ain't got no rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Don't think just because somebody black, they got rhythm. I know a lot of white folks that got rhythm. So, you know what I'm saying? Just don't never judge somebody by their skin tone. So that right there, that tweet, yeah, that was a little bit that was just a dumb tweet. Sorry. I mean, ain't nothing to say that it was racist. It's just dumb as fuck. Let's see here. I can't believe one of my friends think I talk to black girls when I don't. Okay, that happens. A lot of people think the same thing about me when they see my dreads, that I only married to a black woman, when in reality, my wife is white. And because the way I talk, people think that I'm married to a black woman. No, that's just how I talk and carry myself. Never judge a book by its cover. You always ask about the facts. Now, do I see that he was putting down a black woman? No, he don't. He don't want to talk to one because he's not attracted. See, this is what we talk about with the radical left. They do not want you to have your own preference. They want you to be with everybody, and that's not how that works. You cannot make people in a free will environment do what the fuck you want them to do. It's called free will for a reason. And so, with that being said, that man had that right to make that statement because it's freedom of speech. He doesn't like black women. Okay. So what we're gonna do? That should be more for you Wokians out there. You know, Mother Earth and all that bullshit. To me, I don't care. I really don't. I just think it's a tragedy what happened to the young man, which we're gonna get to in a minute. But I just want to point out to y'all the idiocy, the idiot thinking of these people on the radical left when it comes to a situation like this. A man loses his life, possibly because of a crazy ass bitch, and people talking about a tweet he made about black women. Who gives a damn? That's like somebody's on fire that was wearing fucking Nazi gear, okay? And you got their child right beside you saying, please save my daddy, please save my daddy. What are you gonna do? Tell that little child, let that motherfucker burn. He was a racist? Or are you gonna try to save that man's life? I'm gonna try to save that man's life. I don't give a fuck if you're racist. That's his problem. I'm a human before anything. He had to work that shit out, not me. That's the problem with everybody. Everybody's so goddamn sensitive. Quit being sensitive. Look at the facts of life. All right. Then he says football could be the time or venue for breast cancer, military, domestic violence awareness, but bring up Black Lives Matter and it's not the time. Now, to me, only thing he was saying is that, listen, you can do that on your own time. This is not a major problem. Basically, what he's saying as a conservative standpoint, you don't have a lot of black Americans being killed by white cops, because that's what Black Lives Matter was about. All the police killing black folks, right? They had everybody psyched up that cops were just waking up killing black folks, when in reality that was not the case. And in reality, most of the time black people was not trying to listen to what the cops saying. You can't expect the cop to go up here and lose his life when you're trying to pull out a gun on him, when you're trying to resist them, when you got a knife in your hand, all this other shit. But that's neither here or there. Issue is with Black Lives Matter, with the sports thing, was it wasn't as big of a deal as everybody tried to put it as, because you had domestic violence going on in the football, especially in sports, and you have more people getting away with it. How many athletes we've seen have gotten away with domestic violence in sports? Nothing happens to them. They get a slap on the wrist, couple of days suspension, and they back at playing football, basketball, or whatever. Breast cancer. That's very important. My mother had breast cancer. Military. Very important. We need the military to protect our asses. Because right now, our military looking soft as shit with all this virtual signaling woke bullshit. So I understand that tweet. I ain't got no disrespect on that. I understand it. I support it. Now, here's another one. All right, that was it. I think that was all of them. So I personally, let me get back to putting it back on me now, guys. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and remove that. Put it back on me now, full screen. I don't see nothing wrong with the tweets he put out. Once again, this just goes to show you how out of touch these so-called civil rights assholes are. Because if you was in touch with what was really going on, you would look past that and look at what is going on with this man, family, and what happened to him. He was killed by a crazy ass woman. Okay. What have we talked about on these shows about these women, these modern women on IG, the shit that they do? They are reckless and crazy. Think about this shit now. Anybody that can go out here and stroll their ass from here to Tinsdale, meet up with strange men, and not give a fucking thought about it just to chase a bag, they'll do anything. Anything. This girl said before she died on a YouTube channel on like podcasts that she only dated black dudes and they have to have money. Now she's going back to running and chilling with white dudes because she's under fire right now because of what she did to the Nigerian dude. But that's neither here or there. I'm trying to get awareness to y'all young folks out here that's going with these IG models. A lot of these bitches are conceited and crazy. They will kill you. They will. This girl killed this man and is walking around here chilling and living her best life. She is pulling a Jada in midday. I'm being serious. She pulling an extreme Jada right now. She chilling. They said she went and did a psychiatric play. Now, a lot of people say, oh, Joe, it's because of she's a white girl. No, it's not that. It's not that, because I've seen black women do it too. If you are a good-looking person, especially in today's time, a good-looking modern woman, and you are in a place where there's nothing but simps all around you, you can definitely get out some shit. You know I ain't lying. You know I ain't lying. I've seen black girls, white girls do the same shit. It's all you got to do. Look good, okay, like she does. Look all good and innocent and all this bullshit. Be acting traumatized and you good to go. And especially in a state like Miami, a city like Miami. I mean, Miami is the most liberal state in the world. They're going to tell you, well, she had a mental breakdown. Got to remember now, because, you know, pro-women, the pro-feminists are going to say that she was a victim of trafficking. So are the BLM going to go against the feminists? Oh, I forgot. They don't care now because the black dudes involved like the white woman. So they ain't giving a shit. I don't think Lee Merritt going to keep this case long. He ain't going to get enough traction on it because black folks already just started talking shit. I mean, I'm saying a lot of black people are not liking the fact that he said what he said in his tweets. So you know how that is. Well, they better not look at my tweet because I've said some fucked up shit about some black folks. And I don't give a damn. I'm not dissing my own race. I'm criticizing my race. Now, a lot of people, you know, what it was, O'Shea Duke Jackson. I like some of his stuff, but he tried to say that the dude was dissing his race and he got to agree with the black women, which I know he is a simp for black women anyway, but whatever on a lot of his shit. Me, myself, fuck that. He didn't say nothing wrong. He was stating an opinion. That's all he was doing. That's all he was doing. Now, was it the best opinion in the world? Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, you know, he didn't clarify a lot of shit in it. But hey, it's his opinion. See, that's what I want to preach to everybody. That's why I want people to join my channel and want people to learn from when they're in my channel. You have a right to have an opinion. Not everybody's going to agree with it, but you have that right. I mean, that's just facts. Now, if your opinion is so dark and so convoluted, diluted that it's basically some bullshit, it will find itself out. Because what? That's what the world does anyway, right? But going out here and getting uh into your feelings ain't it. Let's go to the comment section here. Let's pay homage to the people in the comment section about this case. I want everybody to give me their opinion. Um, my man said, let me go up here and try to get some of the good ones. Jet Ison says, I know a lot of people of different races, and what I found is that it isn't your race that affects you the most. It's your mental. Get your mind right. You're right. You got to get your mind right. I agree. Van Garcia said, soft as shit. I agree. I agree. Yeah, they are. They're very soft. You cannot have an opinion no more. My friend Jail Hearn, y'all please donate to his GoFundMe. He definitely needs it for the surgery right now. In the trenches of Kuwait or Iraq, you do your damn job. You don't give a shit about your liberal degree from I Am Soft University. You're right. When you in the trenches, that's why when we at war, you can't do that. Ban Garcia said she's pretty and crazy and she's innocent. You Ban Garcia, you right. If she's pretty and crazy, they love that shit. People love it. I'm telling you, this is what the world has always been about with women. No matter what race they is, if they're beautiful, they got that look, that look, it's over. I'm back. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. We about to handle it now. All right, hold on, guys. We're about to handle it now. All right, here we go. Now, my man Ben Garcia says narcissists, lunatics can kill. You're right, they can kill. My man says Joel Davis is awesome. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. And y'all, shout out to Alvin. Alvin has been rocking with me now for a couple of months now. That's why I say y'all need to really join my my membership, okay? Because I'm putting more stuff in the vault. I'm gonna do that some today. Jet Isa says, young folks, remember, just because you want to screw someone's brains out doesn't mean you need to. Not saying y'all gotta get married, just saying that you don't have to fuck like rabbits. You're right, Jet. And another thing too, you gotta have some discipline. I think in this man's mind, I think that this guy was to that point with this young lady where he felt like it was time to go. You know, a lot of times, a lot of these IG models can be so demanding and be so trying to be with that masculine energy because of their looks that this is what happens. And this man did not deserve to die the way he died because this is a sad story. I mean, it really is. And the really reason why I want to take my time to break this story down, I know a lot of people was talking about it. I always like to get the audience involved now. I like to read y'all comments while we're talking about this. And y'all know the rules. If you donate to the channel on whether it's a Cash App or it's a super chat, you got to let me know. and then I will read your comment first. You always get first deals if you're donating, um, and everything else. But this right here is just ridiculous. It really is, man. It really is. This is ridiculous. This is sad. This is disturbing. This should teach all of us where we at right now in society. And where we at is that anything goes. Anything goes. But anyway it goes, guys. I will keep y'all posted on this story. I'll be watching and monitoring it. Please get in the comment section. Tell me what y'all guys think about this young lady. Do you think that this young lady right here, Christian Taylor, Courtney Tailor, should be charged with murder, you know, or do you think that she needs to be given, a second chance and be able to frolic around? Okay. Listen, guys, I'm about to have another stream. I know I said it last time, but I'm being serious today. I'm doing them various streams back to back. So there will be another stream in about 10 to 15 minutes. As soon as I clear this one out, we're going to do another stream. It's going to be talking about some of the Blackistan Chronicles that's going on, because I need you guys to uh, understand some of the latest news that's going on and how we got here and arrived here. Please like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. Much love. I'm out.